Under smoke and blackened rain, past the windows lit again. Gentlemen in tailored coats hide their sins beneath their throats. Carriages through narrow lanes, carrying secrets, carrying shame. Every face that gaslights frame hides another kind of name. Down in Soho candles burn, decent men still take their turn. Gold watches, polished shoes, all with something left to lose. Doctors, lawyers, merchants, thieves, every soul the city keeps walks the fog with hidden eyes, truth disguised by careful lies. Hear the whisper through the crowd, soft enough to stay concealed. Every soul the city keeps guards something never revealed. London by gaslight, gold against the grey. Saints in the daylight, sinners after dark again. London by gaslight, nobody stays the same. Every shadow hides somebody no one dares to name. Every alley knows the sound of respectable men breaking down. Every doorway, every stair feels like someone's waiting there. Velvet curtains, locked back rooms, perfume drifting through the gloom. London smiles by candle flame while hiding rot beneath the pain. Behind the velvet, behind the lace, something twisted wears a face. Under the cloth, under the skin, something waits to rise within. London by gaslight, smoke and candle flame. Every soul in every window, hiding guilt and hiding shame. London by gaslight, nothing stays concealed. Every man has something buried, waiting to be revealed. London by gaslight. London by gaslight. London by gaslight.
The fog rolled in from the river slow, through the darker lanes of Soho. Enfield stopped beside a wall and said, I know this door too well. No brass plate, no servant there, no light behind the broken stair, just weathered brick and rotting wood. standing where no decent thing should. He said one night near 3:30, a child came running past him free. Then from the smoke a stranger came, cold-eyed and walking without shame. No anger in him, no wild display. He simply knocked the child away and carried on through rain and steam, like nothing there had ever been. A door in Soho, black against the rain. A door in Soho, holding something unexplained. Every man who passes feels it standing there, like London hid a nightmare and locked it somewhere near. The crowd came out from every side, threatening police and public spite. Yet calm as death the strangers stood, without remorse, without excuse. Then with a key crossed the stone and vanished through the house alone, returning with a check beside, the name of Henry Jekyll signed. And something in the story told left my blood running strangely cold. For decent men do not belong to creatures built so dark and wrong. A door in Soho, black against the rain. A door in Soho, holding something unexplained. Every man who passes feels it standing there, like London hid a nightmare and locked it somewhere near. London keeps its secrets deep, beneath the smoke and under sleep. And somewhere in the midnight haze, a thing called Hyde walks through the rain. A door in Soho, fog around the frame. A door in Soho, whispering Jekyll's name. And somewhere past the silence, beyond the lock and key, a darker side of London waits where no one wants to see. The fog rolled in from the river slow, through the darker lanes of Soho. They know my name in every room, every hall and lecture hall. A careful voice, a measured hand, a gentle and admired by all. Yet every mirror tells me more than any man should ever see. There's something standing just beneath the man the world believes is me. I have studied every weakness, every sickness of the mind, every urge respectable men spend their lives attempting to hide. London builds its polished faces high above the smoke below, but behind every locked expression there are darker things we never show. What if guilt could be divided? What if shame could disappear? What if every buried instinct could exist beyond our fear? Henry Jekyll, Dr. Gentleman, standing in the candlelight, trying to understand if the soul can be separated, if the heart can be made clean. Why does something in the mirror look back somewhere in between? In my laboratory chambers, I have walked these thoughts alone. Every formula and compound, pulling flesh away from bone. There are parts of us concealed under discipline and pride, and no man truly knows himself until he meets what lives inside. Every saint contains a sinner, every sinner hides a prayer. Every man who walks through London carries something hidden there. Henry Jekyll, Dr. Gentleman, searching through the human soul, further than I should have gone. If the mind can separate itself from the chains of right and wrong, why does something deep within me feel like it has waited far too long? There are nights I feel it breathing somewhere underneath my skin. Something patient, something hungry, waiting for release within. Henry Jekyll, still I stand alone with these shadows in my blood and this darkness in my bones. If the soul can split in silence, if the heart can divide in two, then God forgive the thing awakening, for I already feel it move. There's something standing in the mirror. And tonight it looked like me. There are faces we present to every passing eye, carefully arranged behind respectable replies. London praises discipline, control in word and deed, but no man lives a lifetime free of darker kinds of need. I have watched the finest gentlemen speak virtue without stain, then walk alone through midnight streets and seek out private shame. The soul is not a single thing, as priests would have us believe, but two opposing forces at war beneath the sleeve. One self kneels in candlelight, one self hides behind the door, one self longs for righteousness, one self always asks for more. The other self, the hidden name, the part of us we lock away and never dare to claim. The other self beneath the skin, quietly waiting, patiently listening. What if man could separate the sinner from the saint? What if guilt and consequence could finally be erased? What if every buried urge could walk the world unseen, untouched by law or judgment, untouched by memory? Every mirror tells the truth, even when we turn away. Every shadow cast at night shows the shape we hide by day. The other self, the secret face, the thing concealed beneath the smile. Respectability creates the other self, still locked within, breathing in the silence, waiting to begin. I can feel it in the marrow, in the beating of my chest. Something old and undiscovered, never allowing me to rest. Not evil, not holy, not demon, not divine, only something deeply human, buried underneath the mind. The other self, no longer chained, no longer forced to hide itself behind a borrowed name. The other self, I hear it breathing somewhere in the dark tonight. I think it speaks through me. Every man contains another, whether he admits it or not. Tonight a letter reached my desk, written in a shaking hand. The seal belonged to Lanyon, a man I've trusted many years. He wrote, "Dear Utterson, I fear for Henry more than words can rightly say. His studies now move far beyond what any rational mind should chase. He speaks of hidden human natures as though the soul were built in two, and talks of separating darkness from the better self we knew. The fire burned low beside the room while London vanished into rain, and every line I read aloud only deepened my unease again. Lanyon's warning still echoes through the night. Some doors once opened by a man can never close again. Lanyon's warning, written pale with fear, as though the truth behind the words was already drawing near. He barely sleeps, he scarcely eats, his eyes grow stranger by the week, and there are moments when he speaks like someone else is underneath. He calls it progress, calls it science, calls it freedom for the soul. But there are things no man should separate once they have become whole. Outside the fog moved through the streets beneath the fading candle flame, and somewhere in the heart of Soho something waited without name. Lanyon's warning, heavy in my hands, like a message never written for an honest man. Lanyon's warning still burns beneath my skin, because somewhere in those trembling lines I feel the darkness closing in. There are truths men should not follow, past the edge of reason's light. For once the soul begins dividing, nothing living leaves unchanged. Lanyon's warning, now locked inside my coat, while somewhere through the midnight streets moves a thing no law can hold. Lanyon's warning, and all it leaves behind is the dreadful growing feeling. Something terrible walks London tonight. The letter ended there, but sleep did not return that night. Against the glass, a ring beats hard against the stone. Every servant long asleep, and I remain awake alone. Every formula completed, every measure set in place. Still my hands refuse to stay. steady. Still my pulse begins to race. What if all I feared to name could finally walk apart from me? What if all my buried sins could stand outside identity? After midnight, past the reach of law and light, there are things a man confesses only to himself at night. After midnight, when the world no longer sees, something hidden starts awakening somewhere deep inside of me. Liquid fire inside the glass, bitter smoke in burning veins. Every nerve begins convulsing, every breath becomes a strain. Shadows stretch across the ceiling, walls distort and bend apart, like another set of hands has reached inside my heart. Something moving, something breaking, something clawing through the skin. Every locked and buried instinct begins demanding to begin. After midnight, nothing stays beneath control. Every chain around the darkness starts dissolving from the soul. After midnight, no more fear and no disguise. Something standing in the mirror now is staring through my eyes. I can feel him breathing, I can hear him in my chest. Every rule that once restrained me falls apart and leaves the rest. No more shame, no more weakness, no more crawling through the day. Only hunger, only freedom, only night to lead the way. After midnight, every buried thing is free. Every appetite and instinct finally belongs to me. After midnight, let the whole damn city sleep. I have waited far too long to become the thing beneath. After midnight, after midnight. Every streetlight bends behind me. Every doorway knows my tread. London pulls its coat in tighter when they hear the name I spread. I walk where decent men grow nervous, where the candlelight burns thin. Every locked and buried instinct greets me now as next of kin. remains. No chain survives inside these veins. Hide. Say the name low. Hide. Feel the night grow cold. Every buried appetite, every thought denied, every civilized illusion comes apart in hide. Polished gentlemen look downward when I pass them in the rain, because somewhere underneath them they are frightened of the same. I can smell it in the silence, in the trembling of their hands. Every saint in London hides a darker kind of man. No prayer heals, no law restrains the thing concealed inside the brain. Hide. Hear the city breathe. Hide. Feel the darkness feed every locked and hidden hunger, every secret vice, every careful reputation has its price in hide. Beside his high.
My name is Eleanor, and London pays me late by candlelight and whispered lies behind another stranger's face. The rich arrive in carriages, the poor walk through the rain, but everyone who comes through here leaves carrying some kind of shame. I've watched the doctors and the lawyers talk politely through their smoke, then disappear behind closed doors where careful men become unknown. Every hallway keeps a secret, every staircase hears a sin, and every night the city feeds the thing men try to lock within. There's a gentleman who comes here, dressed in black from head to toe. Something restless in his movements, something hollow in his soul. When he smiles, the room grows colder. When he speaks, the air turns strange, like a man already losing some invisible interchange. And somewhere underneath him, behind the eyes he hides, there's something standing in the shadows, waiting for the night. London never sleeps, it only shuts its eyes, while decent men with shaking hands keep secrets through the night. London never sleeps, not truly, not for long, because the things we hide inside ourselves always prove too strong. I hear the footsteps after midnight, I hear the silence in the hall, and sometimes when the gaslight flickers, I feel something watching all of us. Eleanor, and London never sleeps.
No footsteps following behind me, no faces waiting in the rain, only fog across the rooftops, and London choking on its shame. Every alley bends around me, every shadow hides my name, and every locked and bolted doorway feels exactly the same. No judgment, no consequence, no hand upon my sleeve, no voice demanding innocence from the things I most believe. No witnesses, no eyes remain, no courtroom and no righteous man can place me under blame. No witnesses, no press tonight, only hunger walking freely through the gaslit London night. London night. I pass beneath the upper windows, respectable men sleep, dreaming safe behind their curtains, while I roam the streets they keep. And somewhere underneath their silence, under every careful lie, there's a part of them that envies the freedom in my eyes. No pity, no remorse, no chain left to obey. Every buried appetite now finally has its say. No witnesses, no fear survives. No law can touch the darker things that truly live inside. No witnesses, no soul to save. Only instincts growing stronger with every night it's fed. The city built me from its secrets, from every urge denied by day, from every polished smiling gentleman who hides what he became. You call me monster, you call me sin, yet I am only everything you're locked away within. No witnesses, no turning back. Every road through London now leads deeper into black. No witnesses, no heaven's light. Only hide beneath the gaslight, owning every inch of night. No witnesses, no witnesses. This morning the mirror lingered long after I turned away, like something in the glass had quietly asked me to stay. The face reflected back at me still carried my own name. Yet somewhere underneath it, something fundamental changed. My hands have started trembling without reason I can tell. And every night the laboratory feels less like work and more like hell. I hear footsteps in the silence, though no servant passes near. And every candle burns as though the darkness itself is here. What began as curiosity now waits beneath my skin. Not outside me, not beside me, but somewhere deep within. The mirror knows Something walks beside me now and slowly takes my place. The city still receives me with polite and measured smiles. Still Henry Jekyll, still respected, still untouched by public trial. Yet every conversation feels more distant than before, like I am listening through walls from some unfamiliar shore. And late at night I feel it moving like a second pulse beneath my own. Something patient, something waking, something asking to be known. The mirror knows what I can no longer hide. The stranger growing stronger somewhere deep inside. The mirror knows the truth beneath the skin. Every time I look away, it waits for me again. I thought I held the boundary between desire and control. Now every line grows weaker, every fracture in the soul. And somewhere in the candlelight, when the room is still and cold, I swear the face reflected there looks younger. And far more cruel. The mirror knows, though London speaks my name, there's another self behind it, waiting for the blame. The mirror knows, and soon the world will too, 'cause the thing inside the glass is learning how to move. The mirror knows. God help me, the mirror knows. This morning brought a letter, sealed beneath Jekyll's hand, delivered pale and shaken by a servant scarcely able to stand. I broke the seal beside the fire, while London disappeared in rain, and every line before my eyes only deepened the unease again. He wrote of danger growing nearer, of of debts no man should ever owe, and begged that I would ask no questions into matters best unknown. Yet every word seemed written by a man no longer whole, like fear itself had taken residence inside his very soul. The letter still burns within my hand, every sentence pulling further from the world I understand. The letter written late at night by a man who sounds as though he's terrified of his own mind. Outside, the fog rolled through the square, past the lamps along the lane, and somewhere in the heart of Soho, a stranger walked the rain. Henry Jekyll, respected doctor, a gentleman admired by all, now hiding from some unseen terror, some shadow moving through the walls. And every path before me leads somewhere I should not go, yet silence only feeds the darkness growing underneath London. The letter still burns within my hand, like a warning never meant for any honest man. The letter, heavy as a sin, as though the ink itself contained the thing now closing in. There are truths men should not uncover, doors better left unopened wide, for once a secret learns your name, it never leaves your side. The letter inside my coat, while somewhere through the midnight streets moves the man called Hyde. The letter and all it leaves behind is the dreadful growing feeling something terrible draws near tonight. The fire burned low beside the room, and still I could not stop reading.
Tonight I washed my hands 3 times, still could not remove the stain. Though no blood marked the water, I could feel it all the same. Every room inside this house feels colder than before, like something crossed the threshold and now waits behind each door. I remember fragments only, broken flashes in the rain, a face twisted in terror A cry swallowed by the lane, then silence, heavy silence, and footsteps moving fast as though the night itself was desperate to outrun the past. What have I unleashed? What have I allowed? Something born from secrecy now, walking through the crowd. These hands like mine, but not my own. These eyes that stare back colder than any I have known. These hands like mine now shake with fear, because somewhere in the dark tonight I know that thing is near. The city still receives me with polite and measured grace. Still Henry Jekyll, still respected, still untouched in public face. Yet every mirror tells another story. Every shadow seems alive, and every hour I feel less certain which of us survives. I thought I stood above temptation, above corruption and desire. Now something underneath my skin feels fed by darker fire. These hands like mine, yet stained beneath by all the buried appetites respectable men keep. These hands like mine, no prayer can clean. For once the soul divides itself, nothing stays unseen. If Hyde walks free because of me, then every sin belongs to both the creature and creator, bound together by the soul. And somewhere in the midnight fog, beyond the gaslight glow, a thing once born inside my mind now walks the streets alone. These hands like mine, now trembling still, caught between the man I was and what I fear I will. These hands like mine race toward the light, while something underneath the skin still waits for after midnight.
clenched in rage. No laboratory, no potion, no locked and careful cage. The mirror showed a stranger grinning, sharp-eyed underneath the grey. And somewhere deep inside me, Henry Jekyll fell away. No warning, no control, no barrier survives. The thing once chained beneath the flesh now wakes itself alive. Hyde returns without command, without the chemicals or glass, without the trembling hand. Hyde returns stronger than before, every buried appetite now beating at the door. London moves beneath me, frightened, though they do not know me yet. Every streetlight throws reflections like the city feels the threat. The pulse beneath my skin grows louder, every hour less concealed. and every decent mask I wore begins to crack and peel. No conscience, no restraint, no fear left in the blood, only hunger growing larger with the taste of what it's done. Hyde returns and walks by day, no longer bound to midnight, no longer kept away. Hyde returns inside my veins, and every piece of Henry Jekyll slips further out of range. I was created from desire, from every instinct locked below, from every polished man in London, terrified to let it show. You buried me in silence, in guilt and discipline. Now every chain is broken, and I am rising from within. Hyde returns, no prayer can save the thing that once hid in the dark, now walks completely unafraid. Hyde returns, and London shakes, because the beast respectable men fear is one they helped create. Hyde returns. Hyde returns.
They speak your name in drawing rooms and whispers once the lamps burn low. Doctors pause mid-conversation when Henry Jekyll's mentioned so. The papers dance around the truth, but London always learns somehow. And every smile upon the streets feels colder than it used to now. I heard the ladies in the parlor talking softly over tea, saying decent men avoid him now and cross the road. whispers through the gaslight before the night has even grown old. One man swears he saw him shaking, another claims he looked half dead, and someone heard a scream at midnight from the laboratory instead. Now the silence feels much louder than the gossip ever did, like the whole of London senses something terrible stays hid. Reputation turns beneath the wheel, one crack inside the surface, and suddenly it's real. Reputation slipping through his hands, because London loves destruction almost more than decent men. Behind every polished window, behind every tailored suit, there are men protecting secrets by pretending they know truth. And somewhere through the midnight streets, beyond the reach of candle flame, a darker thing walks freely now, still carrying Jekyll's name. Reputation can never quite survive when the shadows underneath the man begin to come alive. Reputation falling piece by piece, and no prayer in all of London brings this city any peace. They still speak his name in whispers. Henry Jekyll.
I saw him walking through the river fog, silver cane in a gentleman's hand, old world manners, polished mercy, all the things I cannot stand. He looked at me like all the others, like some stain upon the street. But every saint who dares to judge me hides the same thing underneath. No more silence, no more chains, no more bowing in the rain, no more waiting, no more shame. Let the city learn my name. No mercy, no restraints, no conscience left alive. Every buried thing inside me now demands the night. No mercy, no human grace, no chain remains unbroken. Only violence in the blood and hatred left unspoken. judgment falling, then it rose like wrath again. Every blow became confession for the sins of decent men. London made me out of secrets, out of hunger, ruts and pride. Now it trembles when I'm walking, now it knows the name of Hyde. No more silence, no more chains, no more hiding from the flame. No more master, no more cage, only blood and only rage. No mercy, no soul survives, no law can hold the darker things that truly come alive. No mercy, no heaven's light, only hide beneath the gaslight, ruling every inch of night. You call me monster, you call me sin, yet I was born from all the things you buried deep within. You call me evil, you call me wrong, but I am every hidden impulse you have fed for far too long. No mercy, no turning back, London drowns beneath the rain and disappears to black. No mercy, no peace remains, only blood upon the cobblestones and terror in my name.
I still see the river shining, black beneath the gaslight glow. And every time the rain starts falling, I'm back there in Soho. The city moved in silence after, like London held its breath as no one speaks above a whisper now, no one lingers after dark. Every doorway feels uncertain, every shadow leaves its mark. And somewhere in the fog beyond us, past the lamps beside the lane, a thing no longer fully human still walks London in the rain. I close my eyes, but still I see the cane fall broken at his feet, and something in the stranger's face still follows me through sleep. Blood as though softer words help heal. But everyone who reads the story knows the terror must be real, because evil didn't scream or rage, it walked with quiet eyes, like something born beneath the surface of respectable men's lives. And now the fog feels heavier. Now every lamp burns low, as though the night itself remembers what happened there in Soho. Blood on the cobblestones, running cold and red, and every whispered conversation carries fear instead. Blood on the cobblestones, no prayer can make it clean, because once a city sees such darkness, it can never quite unsee. I hear the footsteps after midnight. I hear them through the rain, and somewhere deep inside this city, something wicked knows my name. Blood on the cobblestones, still beneath the rain. London wears its wealth and manners, but underneath remains blood on the cobblestones, where the gaslights fade, and every soul who walks these streets feels somehow less afraid, and more afraid. I still see the river shining, black beneath the gaslight glow.
The bottles stand where I left them, silent underneath the flame, like witnesses beside the ruin of everything that I became. I thought the line was mine to govern, thought I held the final choice. Now every room inside this house still carries Hyde's voice. London wakes beneath the shadow, no morning sun can fully clear, and every paper sold this morning sheds another kind of fear. A gentleman lies dead in Soho, and though the world suspects him gone, I know the thing that killed Sir Carew still walks while I live on. No disguise, no reasoning, no science left to trust, only guilt beneath the skin and terror in the blood. No more experiments, no more midnight prayers, no more searching through the darkness for the soul beneath the man. No more experiments, no more lies disguised as truth, because somewhere in the wreckage I have finally seen the proof. I burn the papers one by one, watch the ashes drift like snow. Every formula and calculation that led me down below. Yet even now I feel him waiting, patient somewhere out of sight, like hunger standing in the corner, breathing softly through the night. And every mirror grows more dangerous, every silence harder still, because the thing I try creating now survives against my will. No more experiments, no more opening the door to the thing beneath respectability I cannot hold anymore. No more experiments, no more dreams of being free, because the darkest part of Edward Hyde was always part of me. I wanted separation, a cleaner kind of soul, but evil cannot be extracted without destroying what is whole. And now the line between us feels thinner every day, like Henry Jekyll slowly fading while Hyde remains away. No more experiments, no more desperate belief that man can carve away his darkness and somehow stay complete. No more experiments, no more pretending I control the thing now growing stronger at the center of my soul. No more experiments, God forgive me. No more.
Near midnight came another letter, delivered pale and damp. with rain. The seal belonged to Dr. Lanyon. The weaker now the hand appeared, inside he wrote, if you value reason, Utterson, pray never witness what I saw. He said that Henry came to him, wild-eyed and shaking from the cold, begging entry through the darkness, like a man already half dissolved. His clothes hung loose about his body, his voice seemed strained and incomplete, and something in his desperate manner made the room itself retreat. Then from his coat he drew a vial, and powders wrapped beneath the flame, while every instinct warned Lanyon no good would follow what then came. Lanyon sees what no man should, the line between the soul and flesh, distorted where he stood. Lanyon sees and loses sleep, because some truths once witnessed cut far too deep. The mixture smoked beneath the candle, green against the laboratory glass. Then Henry paused beside the fire, like a man awaiting judgment past. He cried aloud in sudden terror, his body twisting out of shape, and all the laws of God and nature seemed to fracture and escape. Lanyon wrote, I watched in horror as the thing before me changed, and when the convulsions finally ended, Edward Hyde no longer remained. Lanyon sees and understands the devil men fear most on earth is born by human hands. Lanyon sees the final cost, and somewhere in that dreadful room, Henry Jekyll became lost. No ghost appeared, no curse descended, no ancient evil crossed the floor. Only man destroying boundaries no man should cross or force apart. Lanyon sees and cannot heal, because once the hidden self stands naked, nothing living stays concealed. Lanyon sees and London sleeps, unaware that something monstrous now walks beneath its streets. The letter ended there, and Dr. Lanyon never truly recovered. Shifting first, then fire moving through the veins. Every nerve became a weapon, every breath arrived in pain. The walls bent inward like a nightmare, the mirror twisted out of shape, and somewhere deep beneath the screaming Henry Jekyll slipped away. No more medicine, no more disguise, no more division left inside. Only instinct, only need, only hunger finally free. The change, tearing through the blood again. The change, no man survives what I became. Every chain inside the body, every lock upon the mind, shattered underneath the fury of the self they force to hide. I heard the bones beneath me cracking, heard the voice begin to drown, and all the guilt that once controlled me collapsed beneath the sound. London built its laws around me, taught men how to kneel and hide, but underneath their careful silence, every one of them keeps high. No more mercy, no restraint, no more crawling under shame. Only darkness, only flame, only Edward Hyde remains. The change, nothing human left to save. The change, dragging Henry to the grave. Every buried appetite now standing naked in the light. Every hidden urge and instinct walking freely through the night. You called it evil, called it sin, yet I was always there within. You buried me beneath your name. Now London burns beneath the change. The change, every boundary ripped apart. The change, now lives beating through the heart. Every soul beneath the gaslight feels the shadow I became, because the beast inside this city finally escaped its chains. The change, the change, the change. London trembles underneath me, although they do not know me yet. Every locked and guarded doorway carries whispers of the threats. The papers blame a faceless madman, the police hunt smoke and rain, while I walk beside the river with no fear left in my veins. No master, no chains, no Henry gentlemen grow nervous, hear the tremor in their speech, because somewhere underneath them they know I am within their reach. Every church bell sounds like warning, every shadow feels my name, and every soul beneath this city knows the world won't stay the same. No conscience, no remorse, no fear of judgment day. Only power, only rage, only darkness left to praise. High train, no law survives. Every hidden thing beneath the skin now walks alive. High train through London town. Every saint and every sinner feels the walls come down. You spent your lives pretending that evil lived elsewhere, but I was born in silence inside your polished prayers. Every vice you buried deeply, every urge denied by shame, fed the thing now standing here, and Edward hides the name. High train beneath the rain. London drowns in smoke and terror, never clean again. High train, no soul untouched, because once the darker self awakens, no man controls it much. High train. High train.
The powders lie in empty bottles like ghosts beside the flame. Every remedy exhausted, every prayer sounding the same. I search these rooms like a condemned man, turning pages stained with fear, while somewhere underneath the silence I can feel him drawing near. The servants scarcely speak around me, they avoid my eyes by day, as though the walls themselves remember everything I've tried to hide away. The city wakes beneath a nightmare, yet no one knows the full disease, because the thing they fear in darkness still survives through me. Every hour grows shorter, every mirror harder still, and every breath I take feels borrowed from some darker force of will. The last dose, the final chance, one more desperate moment to reclaim the man I was. The last dose, though deep inside I fear the thing called Edward Hyde has learned too well to survive. I read through all my calculations, every line now poison through, because the hand that first pursued this work no longer feels entirely true. There are moments I lose whole sections, minutes gone without a trace, then wake to find the room in ruins and blood beneath my nails again. No science now can save me, no reason calms the storm, because the thing I tried creating has become my truest form. The last dose still burns within, like fire struggling desperately against the dark beneath the skin. The last dose, no peace remains, only Henry Jekyll fading, while Hyde survives the pain. I wanted freedom from temptation, freedom from the weight of shame, but evil cannot be extracted without destroying what remains. And now I stand beside the wreckage of the man I used to know, watching Edward Hyde grow stronger while Henry Jekyll left dose. No cure in sight, only fragments of the better self, still fighting through the night. The last dose, now nearly gone, somewhere in the dark beyond me, I know Hyde waits to carry on. The last dose, God help me. The last dose. If these words are being read now, then Henry Jekyll's time has passed, and what remains behind this letter will not survive much longer after that. I write by candlelight in silence, while London sleeps beyond the rain, knowing every choice before me leads only toward the same end. I once believed that man was divided between the better and the base, and thought that science could separate them without either side corrupting the whole. But every soul is soldiers bound together by wounds no knife can cut apart. And every darkness we deny ourselves still leaves its mark upon the heart. I blame temptation, blame desire, blamed weakness in the blood, never understanding fully the monster and the man were one. This is the final statement of Henry Jekyll's name, a man who reached beyond the limits and destroyed himself in shame. This is the final statement before the candle dies, that Edward Hyde was never separate, only truth without disguise. London will remember terror, the murders and the fear at night, but few will understand the horror of watching your own soul divide. Because I did not arrive from darkness, nor rise from some unholy curse. He came from every hidden impulse I refused to recognize at first. And every hour I fought against him only fed his strength again. Because no man escapes the shadow buried underneath the skin. This is the final statement, no pardon left to claim, no prayer can cleanse the damage done in Edward Hyde's name. This is the final statement, now the truth stands bare. The evil men fear most in others already live somewhere in themselves. I hear him moving through the silence, closer now with every breath, and soon the final line dividing us will disappear completely into death. If God still listens to the broken, if mercy waits beyond the grave, then let him judge the thing I've become, and not the man I tried to save. This is the final statement, the final words I leave, that man cannot divide himself without destroying everything. This is the final statement, the candle burning low, and somewhere in the dark behind me, Edward Hyde already knows. My
the storm. And somewhere in the fading darkness, one more soul walks home alone. The gaslights dim along the alleyways. The fog begins to thin. Yet every face that greets the daylight still hides something within. They'll speak of Hyde in whispers now, like evil wore a single name, as though the horror died beside him. Every heart beneath this city knows a truth it cannot hide, that every soul contains a shadow waiting somewhere deep inside. One self kneels beneath the daylight, one self walks the streets at night. One self speaks of law and virtue, one self hides beyond the light. The other self beneath the skin, quietly waiting, patiently listening. The other self behind the eyes, the hidden face, respectability disguises. Henry Jekyll sought division, thought the soul could separate, but darkness grows far more dangerous when buried underneath restraint. And now the city keeps on turning, carriages beneath the rain, while every man who passes mirrors sees himself and looks away. London by gaslight, gold against the grey. Saints in the daylight, sinners after dark again. And somewhere through the years ahead, long after names have disappeared, the other self in every soul will still remain here.